Welcome. Welcome to ALS Organic Cosmetics, the place and the channel we look after our hair and skin in the organic way. It's a joy to see you. Happy Saturday. Trust you and your family are doing great. So today we're going to make some Amla oil for our hair, and I'm going to talk about the benefits of Amla oil. The Asians use it a lot for their hair treatments. Amla oil is an amazing fruit. It's got so many benefits. So if this is the first time that you're hearing about Amla, you're going to be pleasantly surprised because it's packed with minerals, and this is just so great for our hair. So Amla is a very strong antioxidant. Its benefits are just amazing. When I started researching into Amla, I was looking for something that will actually promote hair growth, and then I was pleasantly surprised to see that Amla can actually pleasantly increase the hair growth as well as even prevent graying of the hair. There's a little bit of a feedback, so let me just try and mute the So this is what it looks like. This is the dried amla. So it says Indian gooseberries. I hope you can see it in the camera. So Indian gooseberries, but the actual name is also amla. So that is the dried. When it's fresh, it's green and it's got lots of liquid in it, but then it can also be dried, and when it's dried it looks just like this. Once I pour it out, you can actually see it. So the scientific name is called Emlica officinalis. So let's pour it out so you can see. I already cut it. You can actually get this dried amla from any Asian shops. They use it a lot. Yeah, and it says produce of India. You can also get it from Amazon. I'm gonna leave a link in there so that you can actually order it if you can't get it from any supermarket near you. So this is what the dried amla looks like. So what we're going to do, you're going to get a glass jar with a cover, and then you're going to pour, let's say this is like a handful. Yeah, for this size glass, you just want to do a handful. That would be like 1 tablespoonful, and then you're going to drop it in there, and then you're going to add some oil. The best oil again for this will be coconut oil or avocado oil. Okay, I'm using olive oil because I noticed that my hair loves olive oil a lot, and also because I'm going to leave it to infuse slowly. I'm not going to put it on fire. So if you watch my previous videos, I was explaining that olive oil is not for heating up. You do not need to heat olive oil up because you destroy some of the properties. So ideally, you do not put olive oil on fire so that you do not destroy the properties of the olive oil. Olive oil is very good for natural hair because it has like if you look on this bottle, it says that it has high levels of vitamin E. And we know vitamin E is good for our hair. It has omega-3, omega-6s, and omega-9s. that is olive oil. But always remember, olive oil is not even for cooking on high heat. It has low melting and boiling point, so ideally it should not be put on fire. So what I've done here is I've taken the amla seeds, the dried, and I've poured the olive oil on top of it. So if, let's say, I wanted to use it in 2 days time, what I'll do is that I will lightly double boil it. That means that if you watch my previous video on how I made the rosemary oil, that's the same way you should do this. But because I'm leaving this for a week, I'm not going to even bother to put it on fire. All that I'm going to do is I'm not going to bother to double boil it. I'm going to put it on my radiator when it's cooling down, because I do not want to destroy the properties of the olive oil. So as you can see, it's going to be infused in, and the oil will tend to a hint of black. Yeah, and that is when you know that it's ready for you to put in your hair. So just 2 ingredients. In this case, I've used olive oil, but the best oil to use will be either avocado oil, which has high melting and boiling points, or coconut oil, which also has high melting and boiling points. You do not want to use any oil that has low melting points. Again, this infusion that I'm making is not going to go on fire, so then it's not necessary for me to, and because I know the fact that my hair likes olive oil, that's why I'm using the olive oil. So let's go quickly into the benefits and then the nutritional components of the amla. Again, its scientific name is Umbilica officinalis, and it's a very strong antioxidant. You need strong antioxidants for very good hair growth. It's also beneficial because it has high levels of vitamin E, vitamin C. Actually, it has high levels of vitamin C than oranges. So it's very high in vitamin C, and it's got high levels of fiber, calcium. It's got a lot of minerals. You can actually research a little bit into it, and you will know that is a very, very good fruit. So it's also high in things like proteins, carbohydrates, potassium, like all the minerals that will be really good for our hair. You can find in this one gooseberries. So you can check it out, definitely. So I'm going to talk mainly about its benefits for the hair, because this oil is mainly for our hair. So I'm going to try and round it up to like 12 benefits. So number 1 is good for hair growth. So it has phytonutrients. So when I say phyto, that means that it's got plant nutrients like vitamins, minerals that are present in amla, help to increase scalp circulation and to stimulate healthy hair growth. The vitamin C in amla helps to produce high levels of collagen, and we know that collagen is necessary for building good hair. Our hair is also made of keratin, so this amla will help to produce the collagen that will further help to produce the keratin that will promote healthy hair growth. So this will help to stimulate hair growth, both length and in volume, because when you look at the Asians, you can see that some of them have very thick volume and long hair, and most of them do use this amla for that. So the collagen that is in this amla actually replaces, and it will restore any dead cells in the hair. Okay, so if your hair follicles are maybe not producing new hair fast enough, you want to use this oil, rub it on the scalp, massage it in, leave it for some time, and then wash it out. So that's number 1, stimulates hair growth because of the presence of collagen in this amazing fruit. Number 2, it serves as a natural hair conditioner. So amla can nourish, it can strengthen, and it can condition your hair, thereby making it shiny and adding volume to your hair. So anybody who is saying, oh, my hair is not growing, my hair is sparse, try this oil. It's easy. Order your one if you can't get it from any Asian shop or any supermarket near you. Look in the video description. There will be a link that you can order from Amazon. Number three, it will help to treat any dandruff. So dandruff is usually the result of dryness and a bit more like not eating correctly. So here the vitamin C, because we said that amla is very high in vitamin C. So the vitamin C will help to cure the dryness and it will prevent the accumulation of dandruff on the scalp. The vitamin C also is anti-inflammatory. So because it's anti-inflammatory, it will help to reduce inflammation on the scalp. Most times when we have conditions on the scalp, it's mainly because there is inflammation on the scalp. But this Amla oil, hands down, can help you reduce any inflammation, any antifungal. It's also antifungal, antibacterial. So all of that is very good for the scalp. Number four, it will be a good scalp cleanser. Yeah, so it nourishes the scalp and makes the hair shiny because of the high levels of antioxidants in this one amazing fruit. So let's say if you're exposed to dust, pollution, smoke, and all the like styling hair tools, this Amla oil can help you reduce all of that. Number five, that is where the gray hair comes in. So I know for a fact that people can testify to the fact that when they start using the Amla oil, I think next week I'll make it into a spray so you can see it. It also helps to reduce, well, it prevents number one, graying of the hair, and then number two, it will prevent like this premature graying of the hair. So most of the hair coloring packs, you know, all those hair coloring things that people put in their hair normally has amla. The natural ones, the very natural and organic ones, normally have amla added to it because it helps to fight pigmentation. So if you're experiencing any form of discoloration in the hair, then you want to start adding amla to all your hair treatments. Yeah, and as you can see, when it's dry, it's brown. When you put it in water, the water actually turns black. I will demonstrate that next week so you can use it as a hair spritz as well. It will strengthen the hair to the next level. Number six, it reduces the graying of the hair like we were saying. So I'm like, just get your pack and start using it. Number seven, it strengthens the hair. Again, it will add luster, it will add shine. When you use the oil on your roots, oh my goodness, you will be able to tell the difference. I think 2 years ago I used to use the spray a lot. And when you spray the spray, which I'll be making next week, when you spray it into your hair, oh my goodness, straight away you can tell that it increases in volume and in strength. Okay, number eight, we talked about the fact that it's a very good antioxidant. So amla has twice the antioxidant power of most of the things that we think like on the scale, comparing it to lemons is around the same. Yeah, so it's a very good. And if you conversant with pomegranate, it's 17 times stronger than pomegranate. You know, pomegranate is very high in vitamin C as well, but this amla is 17 times stronger. It's been proven scientifically. So please, if you're having any, like you're experiencing, you're seeing that the hair is graying or is beginning to discolor, go get some amla. They're quite cheap to get and start using it in your hair regime. Number nine, natural shine, natural shine, natural shine. So all I'm going to say is that what gives the color to our hair, the blackness to our hair, is copper, is a mineral. Amla has high levels of copper, and so you want to get it. And then if you want your hair to be shiny, the vitamin C levels in the amla will help give it the shine. And then finally, number 10, it helps to thicken the hair because it's packed with minerals, nutrients, amino acids, and as you already know, your hair is made of protein. So the more of this you use for the hair, the stronger, better, shinier, and darker your hair will be. As of the moment, in my research, I haven't noticed that there's any side effects to it. Okay, 2 years ago I was using it before, and I must say I stopped using it. You know me, I'm always researching. I stopped using it for some time, but like I said, the month of February is the month where we're going heavy into the hair and we're going to get it to the next level. God bless you. Stay tuned in and let's take our hair. Let's take our hair and our skin to the next level. Again, the two ingredients that we used for our Amla oil is the Amla. This is Amla, Indian gooseberries, and it says produce of India. I think that's the country that it grows mainly in. And I used olive oil, but if you have like virgin, extra virgin coconut oil or avocado oil, that will even be better. So I'm going to leave this one now for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks time, all the benefits of the amla that we've talked about will infuse into the oil, and then it will be ready for use. So I think on Tuesday I'm going to show how you can actually make a hairspray with the same amla oil. And yeah, voila. So stay tuned in. God bless you. Embrace your natural hair and skin. Bye bye.